Hi guys, today I'm going to be updating you on all of my watermelon plants and my cantaloupes. I'm going to start here with the bush sugar baby plant, and if you didn't watch my last video on this, real quick, I'm going to tell you that this variety only gets 3 to 4 feet long. For a trellis, I flipped over a tomato cage, so we have an upside down tomato cage here, and then I put these stakes in here to give it some stability, and so far I am very happy with this plant. The leaves look very healthy and the vine itself is really sturdy. So I'm really excited to see how this is going to do, and I think it's going to do really well in a container. I've already started training it up my trellis, and I'm going to bring you in for a closer look so you can see what I've done. As the watermelon grows, I've been tying it up this trellis, and I have it tied right here and a couple places you probably can't see up further. Watermelons do have these tendrils and they will grab onto this trellis, but in my opinion they're not going to be sufficient to hold the plant up. So what I've done is cut up some of my little boy's old underpants, and I'm using the elastic that was around the waistband to tie them up. Now I know there's going to be at least one person that's like, ew, gross, underwear. Well, there's enough waste in this world as it is, so I like to use what I have on hand. And so far it seems to be working really well. As you can see, this plant right here looks super healthy. The leaves are really large, it's vining out nicely, and I'm starting to see watermelon flowers, mostly male and some female flowers as well. The varieties that I planted out here are Alibaba, 2 orange glow plants, 1 yellow moon and stars, a crimson sweet, and a Klondike blue ribbon. At this point, I have all of those minus 1, and let me show you why and what happened. So originally in this spot, I had planted, it was either a crimson sweet or an Alibaba. I'm not sure which one. It's not here anymore because my cat came over here and peed on it and pooped on it and dug around the soil, and the watermelon just wilted and it just wouldn't recover. So in its place, I planted a Jubilee watermelon, and it's a lot smaller than all of my other watermelons, but it's going to be just fine. And I'll just get a watermelon later, and that's okay, that's good. Now we're out here in the second garden, and as you can see, these watermelons are a lot smaller than the ones growing in the first garden. That's because they got planted out a little bit later, and on top of that, this garden gets less sun than my other garden. Varieties I have growing here are White Sugar Lump, Dixie Queen, and Yellow Moon and Stars. Dixie Queen is actually the only watermelon that's new to me this year. I've grown every other variety that I have before. White Sugar Lump is a really cool watermelon. It's white fleshed and it's really sweet. This is my 4th time growing it, and I only planted 2 cantaloupes this year, and they are both the variety called Amish. Alright guys, and that concludes the watermelon update. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.